get here. Back in and it gets the same like you did before. Make it drink, make it bleed, make it really.
Next song, Creeping Death, with being penned by all four members of the current lineup: Cliff, Kirk, Lars, James. I'm going to start with Dick. What do you think about Creeping Death?
I give Creeping Death a 10. That's just another seminal banger from just bands I've heard play it. Like Narrow House used to play it back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was just another song that I didn't know was a Metallica song. But going forward and hearing the actual thing and then rehearing it more recently, and I listened through for this, it's a banger. I can't say anything more than that. The lyrical content, the story of like Moses and the plagues and all that shit. It's so cool. Yeah, 10.
Again, kind of like more mature in his songwriting. He's actually like taking a look at more like movies like Ten Commandments, different works of like, you know, like we already said, Escape from Alcatraz and you know, all these different, you know, more mature themes. This song gets my first 10. So it's my very first 10. I feel that Creeping Death, for the early days of Metallica, especially for these first two albums, is the quintessential example. If I were to play any one song and say this is Metallica, for this moment of time, it would have been Creeping Death.
Yeah.
Because it's got everything that they do. It's got their thrashiness. It's got their grooviness. It's got a cool little, like, you almost want to call it like almost like a breakdown when they do the riff change and they start incorporating that fist throwerness from.
Yeah, I was about to say this is another fucking fist pumper.
You know, like getting the crowd to chant "die."
Not what he called it last time. He's changed.
Changed it.
I did change it. It was fist thrower, and then I
Okay.
fist pumper because you're pumping your fist.
Oh.
Makes me feel like fist throwing makes me feel like I'm punching.
It brings that in. It also brings in the seek and destroy, search, getting the fans to to chant searching, and then James, you seek and destroy. This is getting everybody to shout die. Who doesn't want to shout die at a metal concert? You know, take a break. I always loved it live when it's just the drums and the bass still going. The doom 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 doom. He goes, "Hey, how the fuck you guys doing out there? Yeah, huh? Yeah, we're gonna kick some ass here, but I need some help from you first. I want you to repeat after me." And he just starts chanting "die" and gets everybody doing it. And he's like, "Yeah, this is easy." You know, James makes controlling a crowd look easy, especially like after when, he's been doing it for decades. But this was one of those songs that encompassed all of those elements into one song. And yes, this is banger. Nate, what do you got for me?
Masterfully crafted song. It's got Maiden and Merciful Fate vibes, which, I mean, evident in thematically what they're talking about, and then just with the riff style and the way they make the song happen. The pre-chorus riff that you were talking about that's almost a breakdown is utter perfection. I love their exotic note selection. It's not like they didn't use typical scales. It's more Egyptian, okay? You hit the die, die, die thing, makes you headbang every time. It just die. I'm already doing it like it happens. Sonically and thematically, this is a true epic. You're gross. Dual guitar lead outro absolutely kills.
That's your Maiden feel right there. The do 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 do, and both guitars doing it. Yeah, and then of course the other Maiden thing. As soon as you said Maiden was a little diddle of the solo coming out of the die section back into the verse. The I'm like, yep, there it is. Oh yeah.
9.50. It's near perfection.
9.5. All right. That leaves Nick.
I give it an 8. It's banger, 100% banger. And Nate just said it. It's an epic. It's got a little bit of everything. That whatever we're calling it, breakdown, is just totally badass. Yeah. Banger. That's all I got. You guys all said it all.
Doc Banger in the house.
Banger. I gave it. It's 4 out of 8 on the album for me.